incredible that you are doing this case on Sunday, and Dr. Kinney and your entire team is here. So
Yes.
we are here for a big feast from you. Please
Great.
go ahead.
And well, thanks to our cardiology conclave to give this opportunity, and we always keep trying to show to interventional cardiologists live with tough cases. And I see the very esteemed panel. And welcome from Mount Sinai. Sunday is okay. Saturday is no for us. Sunday is usually open. We do 35, 40 cases every Sunday. And so because weekdays are working till midnight anyway. But just to say, the Cath Lab team, I really thankful to them for this extra effort with Dr. Keeney on left side and my fellow two on the right side, along with our staff, which are very familiar faces. They usually are. So this is actually the very challenging and tricky case which we want to share. Let's start just quickly. Presentation of the case is, of course, is cardiology conclave. Our disclosures. So this patient is case number 2 now for us because one you did yesterday. She's a 59-year-old female present with non-STEMI. She had a lot of other disease as you can see, HIV and end-stage renal disease, presented with non-acute heart failure and non-STEMI. Patient had multiple medical problems and had a heart team discussion after the catheterization on good medical therapy. They put patient on IV dobutamine and we are going to show that angiogram, very significant left main disease, and more importantly, STS score. So we know that we need to calculate in a complex cases, both syntax and STS, because STS kind of 4 or 5 is a cutoff for the surgeons, and her STS is 12.2. So this is why, because of this is the angiogram, ejection fraction between 25 and 30%. Yeah, it's not playing normally. What is happening there? Our audiovisual team. So it should be played regularly. What is which very delayed and fragmented. So go back to the angiogram. And let's see it can play better. Play, Anu?
No,
No?
it is better.
Yeah.
No, it is nothing.
So usually they have flawless transmission because we have almost 4 or 5 per week to various centers. This ejection fraction around 30. Let's go to where the money is. The right corner is severely diffusely diseased. And then this is the angulated, very calcific left main. As you can see here, 59-year-old, very calcific because of diabetic and particularly the renal failure, and angulated circ with multiple lesions. And then go to the, you see very tight distal left main, almost 90-95%, and some moderate lesion in the mid LAD, but additional lesion in the circumflex. Questions what to do. Clearly this is kind of case. If I had to just complete my presentation, if you can go back while you guys can fix, listen, the video relay is not correct. It's very slow. It's fragmented. And so this patient, our goal is to do an intervention of the left main because it has been declined by surgeons, has had a good surgical discussion, and IVUS guided or any complexes, whether we do IVUS or OCT, because of angulated, we thought maybe will not be able to get the OCT catheter in the beginning, but anything is very difficult. This angiogram was done outside, and here we felt that after in the end we may decide doing a OCT based on how patient behave, but more importantly, all left main cases we do imaging, whether it's a IVUS or OCT. So this particular case, syntax score 26, STS of 12.2, you put into the category of our appropriateness. It is after the heart team discussion will become appropriate because otherwise it's an M with a left main and 3 vessel because of high syntax score. But after heart team discussion, because there is no other option for this particular case, has been declined by surgeon. I know some surgeons might do it, but this is all individual, and because of LV dysfunction, which our algorithm, and that will be last slide before we get into the next, is comparison of 3 balloon pump, PTVA, tandem heart. We do more for just for the right side, which is the Protect Duo. Usual tandem heart, PTVA, rarely used, and Impala, which is available in India, both recovers 2.5 and CP. So this combination is strategy based on the LV dysfunction and complexity is what we have been using algorithm. So this patient will fall into the middle category of 20 to 35 EF, complex PCI, high syntax score, high STS, extensive revascularization, no surgical option. So it's appropriate for Impala. So with that note, we are ready to I know we'll ask the comment from the faculty, but as you can see here, it was a very difficult, challenging. Anu, tell us.
Yeah, so the question, if you had seen this angiogram right here, the decision is, when the angio came from outside hospital, we thought we just do the rote of the LAD and cutting balloon of the circ. And since both LAD circ are angiographically significantly involved, that we will do a double stent
This
strategy
is bad.
here. But when
What
we
is
did the
going on?
angiogram here, it's 20, EF is 30. So we did she's got heparin, and we have a single access and a 7 French guide. So if you see, the Impala is in. This is a VL guide. What kind of a wire
Just wait
would
one
we
second.
choose?
There is a delay. Listen, I think there is an audio-visual issue from there. They
Dr. Samir,
apparently.
I think it
Yeah.
is okay.
It's
It
okay
is-
there?
We can see it. Yeah, we can see it well. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's
Oh, then
okay.
fine. Okay.
So if you see here, there is a distal left main disease and then angulated takeoff of the calcific circumflex. Question is, of course we want to do rotational atherectomy, and your mindset is that you will probably likely go with a smaller burr, but before that you need or a wire catheter, whatever you think it's that you're comfortable with. Go with some kind of specialty wire. And here we thought Fielder will go in because it's a polymer jacketed wire, could be easier to go. And guess what? This is where we are. This is, you can see it. I have a fine cross.
Now
Let
we
me
can't
just
see.
interject a moment. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Dr. Sharma has a lot of good point that there is a very delay in the video. So from my point of view also, I verify it's not clear all the image, and I foresee all the difficult manipulations. Dr. Kinney, we're not going to be able to really see well.
But I think that in India, there is just inside picture for India relay, we can see it better there, right? Somehow.
No,
There's a
so-
little discrepancy.
Yeah, we can make out what is happening, although there is a delay. But in case they can correct it a little bit better, it is fine. Otherwise, we are still able to make out
Okay,
what's
so
happening.
Madden Box team, what they need to do? Tell them what need to be done. Spotlight?
This is Anand. Just a minute. Spotlighting it.
Play now.
No, it's still the same.
The
No
play.
problem. It's a problem.
Now it's
Maybe
okay.
we give them.
Yeah.
Now it's playing much better. Just this
Yeah.
moment, much better.
Okay. All right. Let's keep going. So it was very
Okay,
difficult.
so I went with initially with the Fielder, which is a polymer jacketed wire, tip load just about 4 or
Can
so,
you go
but
to
then
the
would not make a turn.
Main screen. We don't see any on the main screen. So please come to the main screen. We don't see the big screen here. Can somebody do it?
We need to bring that to the main screen.
Anand,
Yeah, good. Okay,
now it is better. Okay.
good.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Please go ahead.
So you can,
Yeah,
this
good,
is the
good, yeah.
fluoro save. So initially I tried with the Fielder, would not make a turn. And then I thought just to make sure that since it's polymer jacketed and hydrophilic tip, many times this angulated, though we think it goes, it may not go. We took a run through, which we know is a hydrophilic coating at the tip, but it's not polymer jacketed. So that actually made the turn. So what you're seeing right now is a fluoro save where we made a turn with a run through. And then the next step is how would you get your fine cross across that wire? You see that? So that also is not a easy one. So if you see that, we did fluoro save.
Yep.
So fine cross is the same. You have to do corkscrew movement, and you keep advancing slowly from your corkscrew movement on your right hand, and in your left hand you're advancing it slowly, so that way it will make the turn. You see how multiple angles it had to make a turn. It did make the turn, and then we exchange it to the rotor wire. So this is where we are with the rotor wire. Once we
don't
know
see the
that we have
images
that kind
moving.
of,
We don't see the images moving, so you're just seeing the first image only.
okay, no, that because this is a fluoro save,
Yeah.
you can see the
Yeah.
wire coming
Okay,
through
okay.
now. Yeah, yeah, you
Okay.
see the wire
Good.
coming. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now we have the rotor wire, and once we know we had this much difficulty, our original plan of 1.25 bar, we're still going with the same plan of 1.25 bar. And let me tell you, suppose we were not able to get this in the first couple of minutes, the wire that were angled, the next step would be that you want to take the catheter with an angle, which could be either venture or supercross. But I think that would be more, I would say, heroic here. So if that we could not have wired the circ, plan would have been that we will go and take the LAD, that we will do 175 bar of the LAD. Many times significant lesion in the circumflex opens up when you do the left main to LAD, and then we will be able to wire the circ. That would have the plan. But right now, since we are able to plan our original strategy, we are just going with the 1.25 bar
Good.
with the Rota Pro.
We have checked it already, speed and so we are ready to go in. And this is the Rota floppy. It's a Rota floppy drive, the new wire of the Rota, which will be soon available.
Can you show the ceiling now so they can see our hand movements?
Don't ask too many
Dr.
difficult
Sharma?
things. Yes.
You have a bifurcation and you need to do rotablation of both LAD and circumflex.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
do you decide which one are you going to do first, whether it's the LAD or the circumflex?
Yeah, very good point. So I think it's basically where the tightest lesion is. So that's a very tight lesion, as you can see in a caudal. It's all angulated and the lesion is in the circumflex. LAD is more straightforward and more disease. Actually, if you think about it, the distal left main and circumflex, it could be like 101, like osteal LAD, not truly involved. But yes, the key is that you want to go to the tightest lesion first. Okay, we are ready here, 1.25 bar. We do a Dynaglide after taking care of all the tensions out. And let's see if Burr is going to create a gutter, which we know, which is expected, but that is fine. And we are ready to start now.
And we understand that because it's a retroverted circumflex, you've gone for an 1.25 bar.
Only
And would you
1.25.
modify your
Yeah.
speed? Yeah, would you modify your speed because it's an acute angulation?
Yeah. So we actually, in our lab, we always do 150, only 150. And this is actually about, the Rota Pro console comes with a set 155. You'll know. So this is about 150 speed. Already blood pressure is low despite Impella. So we need to get some additional medications. You want to pull back?
So while you are, burring it, I can ask,
Yeah.
some comment from Dr. Matthew.
good.
Dr. Ronnie Matthew is a very,
Yeah.
very experienced operator
Good.
in India, and
now,
of course,
just
he's the senior
start
most.
early. Yeah.
So, Dr. Ronnie, any comments? Just quick comments while they are burring it.
Yeah, and keep changing the wire position in angulated one. So because otherwise wire may cut.
Ronnie is muted.
Yeah, we definitely need a lot of comments and advice
Yes.
in this
yes.
particular case. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
going to
See
have
that?
it now.
Yeah. So now once it is, no, we have to go Dynaglide back. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Dyna.
Yeah, come. Yeah, go.
I think it's a fantastic demonstration, Dr. Sharma, of a acute bend in the circumflex and how we are doing a rota.
Yeah.
I typically would have thought twice before doing the circumflex.
No,
I would have taken the LAD first.
Yeah. So not only that, the Burke went very slowly, but got stuck,
Yeah.
as you see here.
Yeah. Yeah. While coming back, it has got stuck. Now
Yeah.
it just jumped out.
But key is that not only twice, we thought 5 times in this case, that what to do. But there was no other option in this particular case, because even run through, went in, but fine cross was very difficult to advance. Very, very difficult.
Yes.
So now we are ready.
It was
We have to come out
looking
now.
like
Yeah. Okay. Let's come out, see if
Oh,
the wire
wire,
can go.
wire.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, the wire went well inside again. Very nice. Yeah.
So we need
Get
to.
that same run through.
Yeah. So we'll try to do a same run through, open this vessel at the ostium little bit, and then we go with the LAD. Yeah. The question was that could we have just done the LAD and not the circumflex? So that was our second strategy was, as we said, that we planned and we discussed this case very extensively, that what we should be teaching. The idea there is, yes, she's the tightest lesion of the circumflex. That's what you want to do. But in some cases, if you could not have wired it, we would have done 1.75 left main to LAD and then go to the second. But clearly we knew that with the tight lesion, angulated tight lesion of the circumflex, we are at a risk of causing a trouble. So now, whether you rewire or you want to go over the wire already.
Let's see if
Okay.
I mean, I have the same
Let's take
run
a
through.
picture.
I'll try to do side by side. If it does not go through, then we will go over the wire. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see
So
what we
while
have.
she's doing the wiring, Dr. Sharma,
Yeah.
we can have a quick discussion on
Yeah.
the impella. So this is a single axis impella.
Yes,
want
And
to
you have
go
taken
fine
a
cross?
7
Yeah,
French
yeah, fine cross,
guiding
fine cross.
caster.
this one is fine cross.
So
Yeah.
this is a 2.5 or a CP?
Exchange length run. No, this is a CP with a single axis, as you can see on the left side, can take up to 7 French without any
And
problem,
this is a 14 French sheet. It is a
and 14 French sheath, yes.
Yeah.
So single axis actually with the CP works quite well, although the big cost difference there, as well as here, it's a $5,000 difference.
Yeah. So whenever we are doing a
Run through
2.5,
action
we
length.
actually change the sheath because
Yeah.
2.5 comes with a 13 French sheath.
Yes.
So we take a 14 French for single axis. So
Yeah,
we have to change
absolutely.
the sheath.
Yeah.
Yeah. And interestingly, what we see here is that you are now trying to wire, and we have some more, very, very experienced people on the panel. So Dr. Madan is here. Dr.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hemant
I'm
Madan.
here. Yeah, I'm
So
here.
would
Very
you like to, do some quick,
Make the curve.
I wanted to ask Dr. Samin, was the speed of 150, 155 deliberate, or would you have?
Deliberate. So in our case, we always keep 150, although there is one Japanese trial showing 150 versus 180 to 20, there was no difference, but we generically use 150 only. So that has been our usual. Now, after 4 or 5 times, if you cannot cross the lesion calcific, then you go to 180, then you dial it up. But otherwise, 150 is a routine lab, routine speed in our lab.
300 run
Yeah,
through.
we have it, yeah. So now, since we got a little dissection, as you saw the bird jumping, so we are going with the same fine cross again, and hopefully it will go, although may not go with the rotor wire now, and then change it to exchange length, which is good. Yeah.
exchange.
Hold this
Also
wire.
Let me show you the angiogram, why we may have decided. Normally, if you've seen, what we would say is you will go side by side. In this case, there's no way you will make a side by side. The entire
Absolutely.
circumflex, there's a wire bias as well as a dissection. So you have to go over the wire and then change it to a.
Kinked.
No, there's no.
I think it is completely acceptable that changing it over a exchange caster is a better deal over here.
Yeah.
Because there's a
Good,
big
good.
chance that it can go into the false.
And
sign.
also what we always teach is when you have a calcific lesion, you go 1-to-1 vessel size. So we have actually we have only 2.5, 12 balloon we took.
Yeah, right now,
Knowing
short
that it's
balloon.
really,
Yeah.
we have to make sure we have, there's a lesion before that OM takes off. Now what I'll do is wire the LED,
LED
also.
also. Put a run through
So
in the
I
LED.
think what in this situation, if everything had gone fine, we would have done the route of the LED. But right now, since we have a dissection of the circ, we will just wire the LED and plan.
Cutting balloon, or maybe
balloon,
need to be
any kind
IVL if
of,
need to be. Yeah.
IV, yeah.
Run through.
So we have Arun on the
Fielder.
panel. Arun again is a very, very experienced, top experienced cardiologist here now working
Yeah.
in Chennai. So Arun, what is your, way forward in this case? What would you like to comment on this?
First of all, thanks for the invite, Dr. Chandra. Fantastic program, and to Dr. Sharma. This is a great case. very challenging. I guess the first thing that was discussed was just about Impella. I think it's a clear mandate. It's the right thing to do. Beautifully, this Rota Pro gives a good chance to see it. Obviously with the dissection and everything else, your plan A of getting that wire out and just rotoring the LED is probably a no-go at this point. As they are doing right now, wire the LED. My guess is you probably will need IVL to treat that distal left main. It looks really ugly, at least from what we can see here. Then use imaging and probably end up doing this as a DK crush or something.
Yeah. Pull the guide.
Excellent.
So only
So
problem
you
is,
think-
with a single axis, with a CP, that guide movement are very limited.
Yeah.
So are you using a long sheath or a short?
Yeah, long sheath. No, but their sheath, right?
Okay.
No, long sheath. Go.
Long sheath, yeah.
Some die.
Long sheath. Yep.
Destination, Termo destination, right?
Yep.
So normally we use a long Termo
Yep.
destination
Oh,
sheath,
always.
which is 45
Yeah, we usually
centimeters.
long sheath in most of our.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But recently
Good.
I had to
Yeah.
use a short
Very
one
good.
also,
Yeah.
which helped. So, but anyway.
So this was the fielder
So-
wire which we went into the LED. The reason we like one and the other wire is because you can easily identify when you have two
Good.
wires
Yeah.
with the color.
Absolutely.
One is a green, other one is a black, so that we just keep doing
Get
the
a 3 or
case
30
faster.
balloon also. Go.
So now we
There is no
have a
mixing of
2-5-12. We have a 2-5-12 that we are going to the, we have two lesions in the circ. We'll go there.
And this is a non-compliant NC balloon,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Palette here first.
Okay, go up.
Okay. This is the 2.5. If need to be many time, you may need a compliant balloon to make the turn. If need to be, we can take a 2.5. You want to get a compliant 2.520?
No, this is a compliant balloon.
No, this is non-compliant, right?
This is expected. It will take some
Go up.
time.
Okay, yeah, go.
In the meanwhile, they have
You'll
done
take a
the
3-0.
rotation
I think
proximally.
take a
and then-
3.020 compliant balloon.
It's not going to turn.
Hmm?
Won't
Yeah.
make a turn.
I see Dr. Animesh. He is a budding cardiologist from Hisar, and he is doing great cases. So,
Don't make it
Animesh,
20.
would you
What do you want to tell
like
us?
to
2-0,
make
2-0,
any
12.
comment or would like to say something right now?
And to
If
pull
this
the wire
case
back
was
a
in
little
your lab in Hisar,
Also,
what would
she
you do?
says,
I would
because there's so much wire bias. It's not good.
Yeah.
I would just like to learn from you that what all precautions to take while doing a rota in such a tortuous L6.
Yes, key is the
Dr.
same. So
Samir.
we did everything possible in this particular case. A small bar movement, but angulated. As soon as your bar goes, pull back the rotor wire a little bit. I mean this run through wire very far.
let it be
Yeah.
there.
So basically, what happens is that you have to that once because you're angulated, once it has gone through the angulation, created that gutter. The vessel is straightened and the burr goes distal and kind of cannot be retrieved. So this happened in this particular case. But now we are going with the 2.5 or 2 or 12.
We are going with a 2 or 12.
12, compliant.
The initial balloon was a 2-5-12. You see that? Would not make a turn. So
Yes,
let's go
yeah.
with the 2 or 12.
Compliant.
Yeah. So now there's dissection. I think the more important reason why even balloon is not making any turn this week because of the wire bias. Wire bias and
Absolutely.
guttering can give us this kind of a issue.
Yeah, so there are
Yeah.
two close friends here, the
Yeah.
tortuosity and calcification. They just
Yeah.
they
So
are
now
preventing
you see that
Yeah.
this is
Going
a
up
2 or
here.
12 balloon track.
So
Mini track,
there is
yeah.
a
There's
comment
a
from
question
Dr.
from-
Kevin. Yeah, Doctor, there is a comment from Dr. Kevin,
Yeah,
and he's
good.
saying
Yeah.
that could you use anchor balloon in LED to get
Yeah.
the LCX balloon. So I
That is
think that would be
definitely,
a
yeah.
strategy. Yes, yes. But now the balloon is in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a question from
Osteo.
Dr. Yadav that
Yeah.
you might need the Guidezilla.
Yep. Yeah. No, definitely. So
Yes,
in this
yes, yeah,
particular
those are
case,
the
once we are
options,
get to that level, we definitely. But now you have the bifurcation. We need to address those lesions before we start doing with the Godzilla. But Godzilla is ready. This is
Okay.
the case. You'll end up in
Yes,
needing it.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. We go with the 2.5 balloon or bigger balloon now.
I think now
2.5.
3 or 12 will make a turn.
Okay.
So
3 or
while
12.
Dr. Anu is dilating these lesions so well, Dr. Samin, there is a question. When do you prefer rota stiff wire?
Yeah. So rota stiff
There's a
wire will
question
be
from
more
Dr. Ram.
so for real distal lesion, not angulated. It is going to create gutter and more importantly, osteal lesions. Osteal where your guide has to be disengaged, particularly aorto-osteal lesions. Yeah.
Go up here.
Aorto-osteal lesions. So the rota extra support, use it in about 10% of cases, particularly in the aorto-osteal and very distal. Now, many times
Yeah.
when you try to do,
Distal-
let's pull the
distal
wire a
left
little bit.
main.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
So one thing which we saw here today was a very, very anxious moment, which was that the burr is stuck and it's not coming out, and we have seen really bad complications
That's
at
correct.
times when it just doesn't come out.
Yeah.
So what are the methods in case it was not coming out despite your jacking it up? So what would you do in that case?
Yeah, so the
We
same.
have a step by step, I think, a description of that. in a manuscript that you have given, as well as in our app which you described. So in that situation, so what we did, you see here, you cannot, normally we use Dynaglide, okay? So the burr has diamond chips in the front, not in the back. So Dynaglide is not going to do anything to you. So essentially you have to keep pulling. So the guide all the way
What is this? Track?
to the, wherever the vessel is, whether it is
What's the
from
name?
LED. In LED means you'll do our left main. Here you saw we were all the way to the distal left main, and essentially you pull the entire system, in the sense the wire, the Teflon sheet and the burr. You keep pulling. Now, what happened is, since we did it slowly, we knew this was not a jump because of the angle. The burr actually moved that way. I hope you guys saw the way the burr moved. That means it did the burring job and then would not make the turn. It just went forward. Okay. So that is why it happened. Now, there are two things. That is why we always teach your burring, the way when you're burring has to be slow pecking motion. You let the burr do the job, never push. And if it was, you had pushed it and it went forward without burring, that means it does happen. It can go forward, and we showed you the 3 steps so that you have to remove the tension. So tension was removed and you did burring, and then it still went forward like it did here. That whatever we created, the technique that we showed you, where you just pull, usually the burr should come back. If it does not come back, then the next step is make sure the patient's hemodynamics are stable, depending on where it is stuck. You got to literally cut. After that, you have to disconnect, cut, and get a guide liner in.
Okay.
Ready?
Good. No.
No, it's not Godzilla or guide liner. You go in and then
Godzilla or
Going
guide
up.
liner, yes, yes.
Good.
Okay,
Go
so
up.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the key. You bring the Godzilla guide liner, advance up to the tip. You have to cut the burr, and then we'll pull.
Can we show?
Yeah, but
Where is
let
that burr? Bring the burr so that we tell them exactly where it has to be, because it's the guide.
So Dr. Kevin has given a fantastic algorithm, and of course, what you are saying is are the
Let's
steps.
open here.
And then finally, snare
This is
around the
non-compliant
rotor,
again.
snare with guide extender and laser.
You took a
So
non-compliant.
these are the other possibilities.
Compliant.
We need a compliant again. Okay.
I think what
What
the
we'll do
comment
is
regarding
Why don't you do a cutting
guide
balloon of the left
extension
main
is
first?
very good.
Okay.
I think
Three or
maybe
cutting balloon.
with the time with the compliant balloon
3.5.
delivers the guide
3.5.
extension
Okay.
catheter.
I don't know.
Here
why
they
cutting.
didn't need the guide because
Left main.
the extension, because guide was almost to that point.
Yes.
And because it was a short left main, and it worked out well.
So many times, if suppose the guide liner Godzilla does not go, then you unsheath, the Teflon sheath should come out. Then what you'll do is just the burr and the wire and your Godzilla goes all the way
Give me three.
into the vessel, wherever the burr is, and then you pull
Yeah,
with
good.
a tug. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Give it.
Absolutely.
Our CCC live case, we have a case where the burr was stuck and everything has been recorded. If you guys have to go and watch where we showed how you remove this stuck burr in an LED that was stuck.
We did the live,
Live
removal with the steps and by. This is the 3.25.
Certainly,
Run through,
you
run
know,
through.
recommend
Run through.
everybody
Okay.
to go through that. So Dr. Yadav Bhatta is here from Nepal. He is again a very experienced operator now and does a lot of cases. So Yadav, would you like to do such kind of case in your lab, or would you still try to do something different? Yadav?
I think.
Normally, we would not do such high risk cases. We would
No,
send
what?
them to
I
surgery.
do not. No.
Okay.
Can I tell you something?
But now you
Let's
can
not
do,
get into
because
the
you have
LED.
seen
If
how it
there's
is
bad
being done.
dissection, we just enter
No,
the
no,
sir can come out. Go.
Okay.
We are doing, moderate risk rotas, not high
LED.
risk
You
rotas.
have to.
Okay, good.
LED has to come back.
So one should know
Okay,
the
down.
limit of
The wire of
case
the
and the
circ.
operation, and certainly
It's
go
too
ahead
far.
accordingly.
Hey, nothing is
So,
going.
Wired into cause that section. Okay, go a little more. You can get a compliant
We
balloon.
also have
You want to do it here?
Atul Asliwal from Eternal
Dissection,
Heart.
and we are stuck with 2 vessel
Atul,
dissection.
any quick comments on this
Okay, down.
being done?
Yes, yes, sir. It's a great case.
Compliant balloon 3.0,
we are
right?
seeing-
Or 2.5?
Yeah, 3.0, 3.0.
3.0
Well,
compliant.
I would
You want to
Well,
take a picture again?
regarding the wire bias with the rota wire.
Yeah.
So how to how to tackle the wire bias if it is caused by rota, floppy wire, or stiff wire.
It's okay.
Good. Yeah.
And in
So,
such a angulated and calcified cases.
Yeah, key is that there is no other option in this particular case. This case could not have been done by orbital, can give rise to even more dissections in these angulated lesions, although they also have a new wire, wire flex for the tortuous lesions. And here, the floppy wire with a small burr, gradual advancement is the way to go, because there is no other treatment. Yeah. The question was that, the going to show simple case versus tough. The idea there is that we want to go step by step. We decided about this particular case. We knew it is very challenging, very high risk case. And more importantly, there is no surgical option in this particular case. We get some trouble. We are it. We just have to solve this case right here. Manage it.
A very interesting comment about the orbital here. Because we did the orbital, experience we had with during the Orbit 1 trial. I think, our orbital will not be a great idea here, as Dr. Samin is already mentioning, because it won't actually enter into this lesion. As you saw this 1.5 root over went in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the cutting is on the middle
should
of this.
we have done the Godzilla at this time, 7th French, so we can stand the circ and come out? Huh?
Okay, so this is a 3015 track. Okay.
Yeah,
Compliant balloon.
No,
yeah.
but it's a compliant balloon. So
Yeah.
now
Okay,
initially, remember when we first planned, we said we'll do the double stand strategy of the left main. We are struggling so much in the circ. We may have to change the plan here, that we will just stand the circ at this time, and then later on left main to LAD another, we would do like a step crush rather than the mini crush.
I think this is a very, very important point, that you have to, not be just stuck with one idea. You have to keep changing your plans according to how the
Depending
case
on
is
how the
moving.
vessel behave.
So this is the,
That's
what
the
experience
key for
tells.
the.
Yes.
Agree, and that's the key for the intervention.
Very important message here.
Point. Yeah. So now what I want to do is we'll take a picture, and I still think we should not try a mini crush.
Okay. We can always
So
do a
Dr.
tap.
Davidson, Dr. Deepak Davidson is
you
here,
have to put a stand now.
and he has a huge experience on handling such, kind of complexities.
Yeah,
So
one
Deepak,
stand.
do you agree with what is
Godzilla.
happening now, or you still will go ahead with the LAD?
But you just go with the stand now. Try the stand now.
Where?
In the
I'm
circ-
so
left
happy
lesion.
seeing these sort of
without a
cases
Godzilla?
being presented.
Yeah.
We would never dare to do these sort of cases, then we wouldn't have
Good.
these sort of hemodynamic support
3023.
devices. And seeing the
3023,
circumflex which
Zines.
is retroverted, I thought that
So
I
we
would
are not
definitely
going-
not take up this patient to
just
the
here,
cath
yeah.
lab. So it's worth seeing these sort of cases being done by the world's best operators, the most experienced team. We are so happy seeing the Mount Sinai team over here. Sir, still, I have it now, since we have
You have
so
the
much of
Godzilla ready?
dissection at the circumflex ostium, I would definitely think that the strategy should be changed, and stending from the left main into the circumflex would be the reasonable option, so that at least the circumflex is safe. Then you can recross into the LAD and probably do a tap and get out.
Yeah. Right.
Right. So
Very
thank you,
good
Dr.
point, yeah.
Deepak, for your points. Very well taken,
going
and
from
I
left
think
main.
we will now have a quick comment from
Will be short now.
Dr. Ronnie Matthew.
Right now, let's see if
Back to Dr. Ronnie. Dr. Ronnie,
Left
do you
main to
agree
circ
with
short.
this, or would you still go ahead
What
with
do you
the
want to
LAD?
28 will not make a turn. Hold on. I wanted if
Incredible
left main to
demonstration
circ.
was
I thought it was only.
I
Can't hear you.
Then do
also,
this way. Rest we can do later.
Yeah, a little louder, please.
yes, I would be very, very concerned about that dissection in the circumflex. So, I mean, I would, first of all, very impressed with
28
what
will make a turn.
Dr.
Will
Sharma
not
is
make
doing,
a turn.
keep doing there. But I would probably just go and stand from the left main to the circumflex
Right now. Yeah.
and then
Go.
only think about the LAD later, stage, or at the same sitting as a tap.
Okay.
23, we have the Giants Sky Point 3023. Whether it can go or we need a Godzilla. Huh? Yeah, there's something. If we Godzilla, then we can go with 28. But then you have to have balloon further. Well, it's went in actually. Wait 1 second. Yes.
This will not cover. The left main.
Okay. We had to
I
cover
was
this.
thinking other way around. So we go all the way down.
Yeah. No. I think this would be. This is good.
Okay.
We have to stabilize this area because right now we are in a very crucial situation of the ostial circumflex.
yes.
135.
Yeah, it's a 3-0. 23 right now. We know that it's not appropriate size, 16 atmosphere. But you see the sky point with that angulated, still make the turn. We never made the high pressure, non-compliant didn't make it, but this did it. And now we take this out, maybe little go balloon distally, massage it, and then we come back and then we do the various. Look at the pressure. Good. Now take it up.
Hmm.
Take a picture.
That's very good.
Yeah. Good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice job, team. One thing, science is not prone to longitudinal foreshortening, but I might pot it really quickly because you're going to have to bang away to try to get sent balloons back into the circ.
Good. Okay, now we have to take the wire out. Let's recross. And then we can do. So I think the main part has been done. See this? Dissected. Everybody can see that now?
Yes.
Very well? Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
we can
put
see
now
that.
with the stent. I know that we have crossed our time limit. If you need to be, you can
No,
go.
no problem.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
we can continue for
Okay,
5,
show the
10
last-
10 minutes
show the-
more because this is
show
a
the picture.
big learning over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If-
I also would think that we should do a pot before we cross into
Yeah,
the
yeah,
LED.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Now we go through the regular process. Yeah. For the left main, pot is absolutely correct because it's a 3-0. It's a 4-0 millimeter left main at least. So we have a 408. Huh?
Where?
Wire what?
You have to 40. Give me a 408.
Yeah.
You have to do it
I
on
think,
this one.
Dr. Sharma, I must congratulate you. This is one of the best live cases I have seen so far. And immense educational value.
408. Hey, no
regarding-
stand. Balloon.
Yeah, no, but again, we thought
Yeah,
about it,
absolutely.
lot of teaching points. Now, why the tracings are not good of the impella?
Not impeller,
Need
it's
to
on the
flush.
guide.
Okay.
Give me 408.
Okay. So
Yeah, so
Now
what we are going to do is, as said,
doing the pot
we are doing a
now.
pot,
You are
we're
doing
taking the
the
wire of
pot.
the LED. Let's take the LED wire out because LED wire is not helping us now.
So I'm going on the circ wire and let's do dilate it.
Yep.
okay, go ahead.
I was thinking different.
Actually, distal circle look okay right now. I don't think there's an issue.
Yep.
No, then we should
Yes.
have gone 3.5.
Yeah.
So we were covering the left wing.
No, but we'll dilate now. But let's take the pot. We don't need the LED wire now. Yeah. Ready?
Let me go up.
Take the LED wire out. It's not going to help us. Okay. 408. 20
Yes.
atmosphere. Yeah.
So ideally, you should go into the vessel, the main vessel, which would have been here to the LED. But this vessel, you see that it's a 4-0 left main. We have a 3-0 stand. You definitely cannot wire through that stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
then
Pressure.
that's why I left that wire in the
Good.
LED. Now let us rewire the LED and then take the wire behind it out.
Okay.
Get me a new field
Yeah.
wire.
Right here.
So you have taken out the LED wire now.
No, it's
No.
still there.
And-
It's still there.
The idea is just
The
to
original
guide it.
wire
Yeah.
is still there.
Acha,
I'm
you still
taking a
want to
new
have a
wire.
guide. Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking a new
Okay.
wire to cross into the LED. Yeah.
And let's see this
Okay.
picture. This is where we were.
Yes.
See that?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if we go, we need a 2.0 or 2.5 balloon. We had 2.0 compliant. Get the 2.0 compliant balloon. Now, many times leaving the wire is jailed wire. Question comes whether it's a beneficial or not. If there is a trouble in advancing, then you take it out. They're not done in room 3.
Dr. Samin, there is a question. What is the real benefit of single access as you're having a lot of difficulty with moving the guide?
Yeah. No, it's just single axis. That's it. There's nothing. Rather 2 versus 1. And we all know that in large bore, one axis is better than 2 axes in terms of vascular complication. And I can tell you ours also, the vascular complication impella kind of almost disappeared with the single axis.
So now I took the old wire out, I rewired
Yes,
the
we
LED.
see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you saw that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And the wire
So
bumping
actually, if you
quite,
go, if
easily.
you go in the steps, if we had taken 3.5, believe me, I didn't. If we had taken 3.5, I would have wired first. So that is left to the discretion of the operator. Do you want to do the proximal optimization first versus rewire? I would always rewire first, but here I know the stent is so small in the left main, the likelihood of getting behind the stent start is higher. We did proximal optimization first, and then we rewire. So now we are going into the
Yes.
2.0.
So this is a 2.5.
This is the 2.0. No, it's a 2.0, the 12 compliant which we had before. So go up if you want a new one, 1.5.
So the question, which was raised about the single access, I think, as Dr. Samin said, it makes things much easier. You can go from the right groin, everything happens normally. And so complication rates are much lesser. And sometimes those patients who are on a balloon, to start with, they are stabilized on balloon, you can
This is
do it from the other side with a single access, which we do quite many
Let us
times.
have 1.5 balloon.
Yeah, as you can see here, that's where we are now.
Usually we don't see trouble. So what happened is when we did a cutting balloon of left main, we were questioning, should we go into the Ostial LED and do a cutting balloon, which we did not, because we didn't want two vessel dissection. We had a bad circumflex dissection. Now you go and cut the LED, then you have LED dissection. So that's why we just did the left main to circ. So right now we are having some issue of getting a balloon also into the LED because of the calcium. So 2.0 balloon would not go. We are now gone with a
1.5.
1.5.
But 2.0, it was not the new balloon.
Yeah, it was
it's
a used balloon.
Yeah. Anyway, we are ready with the 1.5.
So we'll have to go
This is a
step
new
by step.
balloon. Is
Yeah,
this
it's
a
a
new
new.
balloon?
1.5, smaller.
Right, new balloon. Yeah, new.
158, yeah, went through. So essentially you
There
have
you
to go gradual dilation. So now we'll go with this one, then we'll go with the 2.0,
Get
then
2.0
we'll
ready.
decide. Get the 2.0.
Yeah, I'm seeing some comments from Dr. Kevin. So Dr. Kevin, at this stage, would you like to, kind of give any more suggestions on going, with the plan which is being done right now?
Super high risk case, beautifully done. I just made a comment to Dr. Keeney's point. If you're worried about pinching during the pop maneuver and you know you're going to be under a strut in the left main, 3.0 stent left main to circ and a 4.0 main, in these cases, we'll take a Suzuki microcatheter down, place it in the circ, and allow you to wire before you pot. It's just one maneuver, but the team did a masterful job potting and rewiring pretty quickly. And so that's just one comment I had, which can be used in some cases.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Dr. Praveen, there's a
George is on the
another
line
question.
also, right?
Why not a culotte?
Yeah, well, actually,
Yeah, so
we were
what is
just
the
thinking
question?
about it now.
Now, culotte, you remember unnecessary, you don't want 2 layers of stent.
No, but you think about there is a proximal left main. We'll see.
We'll see.
Let's open this first.
What
Yeah.
I meant is let's open it.
Yeah.
I got
This-
it in the
this
sense if
case-
the left main is
yeah.
not well covered,
Right.
we'll do culotte. If you think the left main is well covered, we'll just do a tap.
Tap.
But this
So at
could
this
be a
point
pull-out
after this,
case.
you're
Yeah.
going to image and then kind of make, is that how you're going to determine your strategy? Once you
No,
do this,
I
once
mean,
you prep the vessel,
Most of the
are
time
you guys
we
going to
do-
IVUS it or?
IVUS would be a final just to see that it's well opposed. We
Or
would make a
OCT, yeah.
decision angiographically.
But let's say the angiographically get a 3.0 balloon. We have again.
3.0,
You're
3.5,
non-compliant.
3.5 now, if you
Okay,
want.
3.5.
Okay, you want to take a picture? So we decide culotte versus tap.
Okay.
As the
But first we have to
patient
open the lesion anyway. Guide has to come in.
No, I want to show you. Go. That's a
Dr. Trivedi has another point. As the stent is 3.0 mm Zions,
Yeah.
pot
Yeah.
and
But
repot with 4.5 mm.
yeah.
The
We have
LMCA
done
looks
that
like
already.
4.5 becomes tricky.
Yeah. That we are done. So ostial circ, look at this, still not fully opened. There's a lot of
No.
but that's okay.
It's not. It is. It's that vessel was dissected. I think what we have.
We have to just dilate more.
Yeah.
No, I think what the
Part of the
haziness you
vessel.
see in the circumflex is the dye extravasation outside the vessel
Yep.
wall.
Yeah.
But I
It
think
was because of the
probably
dissection.
when
So
the
we have to
wire
see
bias
another view
always
also.
does that.
I think
Yes.
you
The
can
wire
check
bias
another
does
view, you will see it better. Yeah.
The wire bias and the dissection created by the rota always gives that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Usually you don't have to. I mean, you will post it right now. but otherwise that's the way the look of the vessel will be.
This is the LED 3.520.
We essentially say a 3.0 vessel has been a 3.5 or 3.75 vessel there in the ostium. So it literally cut the vessel.
Dr. Sharma and Dr. Kini, any consideration?
LED, yeah.
Any
Yeah.
consideration to
LED.
burr through the strut into the LED?
That will be only if we are not able to dilate. Right now it's opening very well, so
Yeah.
you don't need to do that.
Yeah, but yes, that is always a consideration. Good.
So this is
Ready?
a 3.5, yes.
Yeah.
You guys have the coronary IVL approved now, right? I mean,
Yeah, we
wouldn't
have it.
that
We
be
have it
your-
now. Yeah, we have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I mean,
we
I would
have
go
it.
OP and IVL. All else fails, then drill it.
So the balloon has expanded very well in the
Yeah.
left main, as you
Do
can
you
see,
want
left
to
main to
drive
LED.
us before we can tell them? We
You
don't
can do
need a bigger
OCL or no?
size.
OCL.
So we are
But
already.
let's open the
you know,
circ with this.
another
Yeah.
10
Open
minutes.
visible. Yeah. So I think,
beyond
no, but
our,
from
this thing.
interventional purpose, do you want to, you have the OCT ready or no?
No.
I mean, we
No,
can
in this case, yeah. I think this is not a,
continue seeing
yeah.
this. Yeah.
No, but let's talk about the strategy point of view. Let's take a picture now. No, but
Yeah.
let's open the ostial circ once again, and then we'll do. Then we can go off. So we can tell you what the strategy is. Clearly, more and more to me, it looks like that maybe we can just do the tap, because it's a very vertical lesion, and LED has opened very nicely, and left main has been nicely covered by the stent.
So the only thing which I see here is that the left main in the the proximal segment appears a little hazy though.
Hazy,
So
yeah.
maybe
Okay,
once you do the
No,
So
what
if
we'll do,
in case you have to cover that, then you have to do a culotte. Otherwise,
Culotte.
tap is a good idea.
Culotte, yeah.
agree.
So
So this is the original diagnostic picture. See that?
the left main ostium, yeah.
There's some
Ostial there.
whether it is just a calcific nodule. Can we see that?
Yeah.
I'm showing it right now.
Yeah, we can see
That's
that.
what
Yeah,
we see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think likely we'll bring it to the ostium, from LED to ostium with the culotte.
Yeah.
So that will be the
Yeah.
right approach. Yeah.
As a patient is hemodynamically stable, would you consider an OCT at this point
At this-
to decide whether you should go from the left main or only do a tap?
Now, if you want to see the ostium, OCT is not a good idea. You need to
Right.
get IVUS. If you just need to see the distal left main, yes, we can do the
But here is the
OCT.
question, yeah.
If you're asking us that if that calcific nodule needs to be
I think a quick
evaluated.
IVUS can also do the job.
Yeah.
A
This
quick
is IVUS into
can-
the circ
yeah.
that we are talking about.
Good. Going on. Okay.
So we have a lot of experts here. So Dr. Sharma, Dr. Kini, and I mean any of the panelists. Really, one of the questions I had was, I mean, I know SkyPoint has not yet been launched, but the 3.0, I mean, you've already taken it beyond its expansion limit, right? I mean, the 3.5 is where the platform changes, where you can really dilate it. So given that it's in the left main and you've already taken a 3.0 to, let us say, 4 or 4 plus,
4.0, yeah.
so wouldn't it be safer to just cover the whole thing with a larger stent platform so that we get optimal coverage of the entire left main?
No, that's, I
In fact,
fully agree, because there is,
Arun, yeah, it is the recommendation is up to going up to 3.75 or 4.
Yeah.
But
Or
I
4.
think it can easily go up to 4.5
I mean-
because there are some, I saw some papers where you can actually, the only thing it makes the difference is that there can
if you
be
want to
some,
do the OCT.
the over expansion of these struts.
nodule.
Sure,
But
I
it can
will.
still work. But definitely, as you are saying, doing a culotte from that viewpoint is also a good idea. And then also, but I will suggest we can do a quick IVUS to see that.
IVUS or OC, yeah.
IVUS.
Hold on.
Pull the wire a little bit.
Yes, sir. I think IVUS is mandatory over here
Good.
just to see
Yeah.
whether the distal left main has been covered or not.
Yes.
No, I was
I
more
should-
for
we
the
should
ostium,
cover-
yeah.
Ostium of the left main.
Yep.
That'll
Yeah,
be better.
yeah.
Good. That's
And,
okay. You want to take other view?
so-
Take a picture. Another view. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, good. Go. Take a picture.
But this
One
is such a
second.
fascinating case. I just wish we could stay on for this. Yeah.
Yeah, so we are staying on. We can
Okay,
get,
cut down.
Yeah.
Cut down the
I will
lecture.
not do
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mitra clip maybe presentation. It's not so important.
Good. See
So
the
I
stuff.
think
Yeah,
if we
better.
IVUS and we show that it's well optimized, then we just do a tap.
Yeah.
The ostium looks okay.
Yeah.
Ostial left main looks.
As I said, if
I'm
you
very
go to the other
concerned
view, you
about
start
2
looking at
layers of
these kind
stent, right? 2 layers of
Okay.
stent in a patient with LV dysfunction, dialysis.
and
The
more.
risk of stent thrombosis is always high.
No, but more
No, we
importantly, we
agree.
wanted to do, but more important in this particular case, patient is on some HIV medication, so lot of other issues.
So I think, now you're planning to do an IVUS, is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
now we are going to do IVUS. Our question was the
Yeah,
same,
okay.
IVUS versus OCT. Since
But
we
I
are,
was into the LED or circ. Where do
I
you
will
want
go
to?
into the LED.
Okay.
Oh, you want circ? Let's
No.
do circ so that
Yeah.
we show that the stent is well optimized in the circ. It is the wire bias that making it look like that. So even after us doing high pressure of the circ, if you see that the final picture. Yeah, see what you're seeing right at the crux of the distal left main, ostial LAD and circ, what you're seeing is the vessel that was dissected by the rota. That look will stay like that even if you stent the
No,
LAD.
it's not. Yeah. What is not seeing carefully?
Antiplatelet, strong antiplatelet therapy is indicated in this case.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. Okay, go.
So
Now
now we'll
that-
go with the IVUS to the circ.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody was mentioning.
What?
No, I was saying that since you are not concerned about the ostial LM, and in the other view, the ostial LM looks very good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't an OCT to the circumflex give you a much better picture on what's actually happening there?
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
so-
one of the questions I had.
We can get the OCT ready also. So let's get the OCT ready. Is there another fellow available?
All right.
So there is no problem. Of course, yeah, that's a very valid point.
Go.
That OCT
You come.
gives definitely more,
Yep.
a clear picture. But
Yep. We'll get. So let's do the IVUS while we are getting ready the OCT.
Awesome.
Okay, show the
Okay,
IVUS
good,
now.
Good. That's it. Just here.
So since we need the ostium, I'm pulling the guide out. Yeah. It's a nice expansion.
yeah.
So it's well optimized.
Yes.
Despite
yes.
3.0 when we went with 4.0 pot.
No, but
Covered it.
no, but we yeah 4 So
So
just
we
to
did
get
not see anything in the ostial left main.
yeah, just coming back to
Yeah,
the
it's
sky
okay.
point
It's,
actually.
just,
Yeah, sky point can go up to 1.5. I mean, 1 millimeter we always go up. It's a 3.0 which has gone to 4.0. So sky point
Yes.
actually can go bigger, but we never want to go more than 1 millimeter. That is
So
OCT.
the ostium looks quite well dilated actually.
Yeah, it looks very
Of
good.
the circumference.
Yep.
So it's a little hazy because of the dye in the
And also, because of that dissection and
Dissection,
also because of
exactly.
the
Yeah.
bias and all those.
Can you just push the IVUS to the ostium of the circumflex and let's have a look at the ostium? I thought it was a little under deployed there.
no, that we can dilate. Yeah.
Go back, show the ostium.
Ostium of the circumflex.
No, since we dissected it and created a bigger vessel, remember it was 3.0, right now it could be 3.5, 3.7.
So
We should be
distal,
cautious, yeah.
Little more distal. Yeah. No. Come proximal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ostium. That's the ostium.
No, see, we are seeing the vessel distal to the stent,
Yeah.
This is the
the
left main
pouch,
now.
a little small pouch, yeah. That's what we are seeing in the angiogram also.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's well opposed, except the dissection.
Yeah,
line.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay.
I
So
agree.
there is a comment from Dr. Kevin on OCT is better for nodular calcium. Will define the issue that proximal edge of the stent clearly. So
Okay.
any response,
And
Dr.
the OCT will
No,
be
no,
very good for nodular.
we know OCT is good, but if we are talking ostial left main, there's no way we may get a picture of the ostial left main with OCT. That's the only reason we went to IVUS. Now, since we are going to distal left main and you want to evaluate the ostial circ, we're going back with the OCT to the circ.
Okay, good.
Good. So that's the point. Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's bring this.
Definitely the resolution with the OCT is much better. We'll
Good.
see it.
Much
Okay.
better.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you want to look at the behavior of the stent strut in the circumflex ostium and the LM. I think
Yeah.
the OCT would be a much better modality.
The only problem sometimes is that in these kind of tortuosities and calcifications, sometimes OCT may have issue in passing.
Yeah, see, even now.
I think, Dr. Praveen, we are still having the old catheter. We still, I think they have a much newer catheter with them, which has a better pushability in the United States.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
Done. Out.
Ready?
It's a dissection distance.
Nice.
Wow.
So this is a pressure injector, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Still dissection.
So there is a dissection distally, right?
And,
Let's decide what we need to do there. Let's
Kevin
decide
Croft,
what we need to do.
the Opstar is a much better catheter than what we have right now here in India.
Which
Just by
catheter is
looking
this?
at it, we have very little red dots, which means it's most of the part of the stent is well opposed. So this is the distal edge we knew. Okay, go a little bit distal to that. Yeah.
Dissection.
There,
Yeah.
there. There is a
Yeah.
dissection.
I mean, the length of the dissection is long, but the angle, by definition, the angle is shorter. So I guess taking one thing into a place, and we know how difficult it is to advance anything in this case, we can leave that alone.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
But more important,
Come to the ostium of the circ. Yes.
The circuit is I think.
Have you done the core edge? Yeah, I did. Okay, show the ostium to them.
That's
Not
the
good.
There it is. This is the ostium.
Then the calcific nodule. I
LED
think,
from the
This
12
is
o'clock,
actually
and it is protruding calcium nodule.
that's the nodule.
yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
nodule,
and-
actually.
In this scenario, in the distal left main, beating up
Come
on
to the
those
distal
nodules
left
with
main.
high pressure balloons. Yeah.
No, that is distal left main? No,
No, that's not the. That's the.
that is not
That's the
distal left
ostium.
main.
That was the ostium, actually.
the ostium.
The osteocirc.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
What you're seeing is ostial circ now.
No, I would tend. I think it's not the ostial circ. It's the proximal circ, because if you see the LED wire goes out of your lumen about, I think, 2 or 3 millimeters prior to this. Therefore, this calcific nodule is about 1 or 2 millimeters into the circumflex. If you can go back and you look at the LED wire escaping from the strut, come proximally, come more proximally. Yes, now if you look at 3 o'clock, look at the 3, no, please
Yeah.
stop. Look at the 3 o'clock position, the wire into the LED. Now keep going. Yeah, that one, yeah. So keep going distally. If you keep going distally, yeah, now it's gone into the LED ostium.
Okay.
So this is circumflex ostium, right? And that's open.
Okay, here is the bifurcation site. So the LED comes from the 3 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay,
So
go
that's-
down.
So,
Go
okay,
down. We agree still there. Keep
Yeah.
going down. This
okay,
way.
go to distal. So, okay, you're right. So this is just the osteocirc.
Okay, go a little further down.
Okay. Go a little
3.5,
bit
12
distal.
or 4.
So now it
Yeah.
comes the
3.5, 12
protruding
zone.
calcium. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a little bit distal of the bifurcation site.
Yeah. Ostium, that's okay, but right now
What we are talking
can dilate,
is,
yeah.
ostial to proximal circ.
But
No,
question
la-
is what to do now.
No,
Let's
yeah,
go back.
So
tap.
you can take a NC balloon
Tap.
and do a
Which we
further
did.
dilatation.
We did
No,
also.
there we
You
are
can
done.
do one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right now let's decide with the LED.
Yeah, 3.5, 12 and put a 4 balloon into the ostial for the tap. I think that probably will be the best way, right? 1 second. Let's decide.
We are not putting a 4.
Huh?
So
You don't do
before,
four
I
at
will
that time.
suggest
Or we are
Let's go to
3.5.
that
Yeah.
before
3.5.
before doing the LED,
Yeah.
you can try to address this a little bit more, and then you can go ahead with that.
Okay. So we have.
I think to Dr. Keeney's point, as she pauses, when you have a calcific nodule like that behind a stent in the distal left main, really going crazy to make it perfect is fraught with potentially pushing it through the wall and causing a distal left main perforation, which is a disaster.
Yeah.
You have to balance area with stent geometry here.
Get
And
a
if you do
3.5
it
balloon.
slowly with a 3.5 at 20 and get there to a reasonable place where the stent geometry is okay, it's probably better to do that in multiple steps versus going crazy up front with a 4.0, 4.25, et cetera. So, you know, the hard part about nodules is they're one of the most painful things we deal with. Despite good vessel prep with a roto in very unfavorable circumstances, we will see this, and they can sometimes fracture the stent, et cetera. So, beautiful imaging team. Thank you.
That's exactly my
Yeah.
point.
Go here. Yeah.
That
This-
we were in a deep trouble. We have come out. Okay. We are able to breathe, and let's not get crazy. Let's take
go.
care of the
Go into the
LED.
LED. Yeah. So this is.
Do a balloon.
Oh.
Okay. Same. Okay. Now go to that view.
So open the ostium again.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Good.
Good. Go to that view. That caudal view is very good.
Okay. Now you go to the caudal view. Now get me a 3.5.
Yeah. Get a 3.5 balloon for the circumflex. Yeah. Good. We are good. Okay.
What size is this? 3.5, right?
This is 3.512. Yeah. Okay. We have 3.512 Zions sky point in the LED.
And a 3.5. Get a
Get-
new balloon.
3.515. This will go.
No, don't.
Okay.
No.
So this is it. Let's see how it is. Then we can do the little bit of optimization later.
But
and-
everybody agrees left main optimization is good. So we don't have to do anything more for left main. Just we have to focus
On the ostial circ.
On the ostial circ.
Ostial
Absolutely,
circ and
absolutely.
ostial LED.
Ostial LED and ostial circ, that's all. I think that is very well demonstrated by the imaging.
Yeah.
So we don't have to really go ahead and do all that.
I mean, I can tell you, I'm usually not impressed by imaging, but this one is really impressive.
No,
Angiographically
what-
looks like artery in pieces. I call AIP. And on imaging, it looks very reassuring that circ is okay.
That's right. But you know, the way the situation we were in, now we are definitely much better with the techniques we have done.
LED stent little
And,
further in first.
yeah.
Push the
You
LED
took
stent little bit.
15. That's the reason I didn't. Always go 12. Make 12.
I mean, with this heavy calcium and tortuosity and all that, only way to fix this is to bring the artery in pieces. And very important was the change of the plan into the simpler tap
We take 15.
than the
regular
more
balloon.
complex
3, 5, 12
stent
regular.
technique.
Yeah, that is the
Absolutely.
true. Yeah, you have to do all those cut in the vessel
Always.
wall and so, yeah.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's impressive the picture we saw. I'm not sure what we learned about that, though.
Huh?
I mean, did we really learn anything we did not know? I don't know. What do you think? It was reassuring. There's no question about that. But I'm not sure we learned anything we didn't know regarding the sizes of balloons we have to use and things like that. So, we
No,
also,
I mean,
this
it
is also-
reassured us that left main is
That's
good.
what he's saying. He reassured means
yeah.
otherwise without
Reassured.
imaging, we have done angiographic guided PCI here. That's what George is saying.
Yeah,
That
yep.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, the imaging, whenever you see, they say, oh, you need to do more balloons or a bigger balloon and all that.
You see the difference?
Yeah, good.
But, you know, with your experience,
Okay, now
the imaging is more of a
which is-
reassuring
This is a
than
this is a stent.
anything else.
Okay,
You hold
good.
it.
So for the tap, you see that we have the stand maybe like micro
Little die.
0.5. So it's sticking in the left main.
Good.
Good.
Yep.
Now, then
Ready?
Go in. Take a cine.
No, go a little.
Too much sticking out.
Yep. Go to 1 millimeter in. Because stent is at the dot, not inside. In synergy, it is inside. Here is at the dot. Little die again. Good.
There's the
That's
Zions.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay, go up.
Okay.
Go up with the stand.
Yep.
3, 5, 12.
16 atmosphere.
Okay, down. Good. Done. So now what I'll do is I'll bring the SDS into the left main.
No,
and-
no, just 4 or 5 millimeter only. Yeah. Pull back a little bit into the left main, yes, but a little bit. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, now we do both. So basically classical tap, go up. And this is a 3.5 into the circ. Good. That's good.
Yes.
Okay, down.
Yeah. Negative.
I want
That
to go
looks
in
nice.
Left into the circ inside.
Okay.
Don't get always. Okay.
good.
Now you circ you can go high.
Go. Yeah. You can go 20. It's 3.5. Good. Shane?
Enough. Don't get.
Yep. Okay. Let's bring it. Show it to I can see it to believe it, so that you can go on for rest of your lecture educational extravaganza after having seen the angiographic extravaganza here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, it's very interesting.
All
that you're
right.
using
Haha.
No,
the
that looks
type of
very
stents
good.
we want to
Very
use.
good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I think this is a very good outcome, which is totally out of the world, I must say, and very well done. We must congratulate the team, and now we can move on. So
Thank
I think
you.
it's time to move on. Thank you very much.
Yes, one
Thank you for
minute.
showing all this. Yeah.
450. Good.
So can we now disconnect?
Sir, in this case, is there a role for any low-dose anticoagulation in addition to DAPT after the outcomes?
The thing is, it looks quite logical that we have to do all that, but certainly doing a dual antiplatelet with using ticagrelor or using prasugrel is a good idea. And
In this
the
case,
third
you use
agent, which is
prasugrel, right?
Yeah,
anticoagulation.
this is
In this
we're
case, you use
going to use a
prasugrel.
prasugrel. Other question is
Okay.
whether you should use some more IV cangrelor or 2B3A. 2B3A patient is a dialysis patient, so it may not be, but some people will use IV cangrelor. And I will say George is very much experienced. He is our kind of a spokesperson for the IV cangrelor used in Mount Sinai cath lab. He can comment that would he use IV cangrelor in this patient who is hemodialysis. This one, leave it. Yeah.
Well, the hemodialysis is a very important situation, and particularly double left main stent. If you want to have 100% certainty of your inhibition of the platelets, IV cangrelor gives you that greater than 95% inhibition certainty. Reassurance, same way you're reassuring by the imaging, same way you reassure that this happened, and then you convert. After you stop it, you convert to the prasugrel. On the other hand, very important in hemodialysis cases, such as this one, they use the reversible heparin with a large bore access in hemodialysis patient. We usually do not use bavacizumab because there may be some variability. Not all the patients, but some patients, it will last very long, and you don't want to risk that in a large bore access in dialysis patients. So these were the two tips I would say regarding IV antithrombotics in this case.
Okay, Dr. Dangas, I think these are very valid comments here regarding the use of antiplatelets and use of bivalirudine. Let me tell you that bivalirudine in India is almost getting to be extinct, because I don't think any company is making it, maybe one or two very small producers. Otherwise, it is taken off from the shelf for most of the cath labs. So mostly,
in our cath lab, we use it for the femoral cases for the most part, unless it's a dialysis patient, I would say, or a very large bore access that you may need to reverse, so to speak. The other aspect that someone else brought, I think Dr. Agarwal brought up, is could this patient or a similar patient be triaged towards a low dose rivaroxaban plus clopidogrel or something later on? And I think that might be a consideration for the later term, maybe after 6 months or so,
but
depending
later
on other risks. Other risks, I heard that there may be some comorbidities, including HIV in this case, and might be a situation, drug interactions, etc. But in general, patients would consider for this type of therapy, not that many, but we do consider other, maybe the vein graft patients, post-cabbage patients, and the patients have multiple levels of atherosclerosis, particularly peripheral arterial disease, in combination with coronary disease or cerebrovascular disease. You have 2 or 3 of those levels of disease, then they become very high risk. And these are the kind of cases we consider for this type of therapies at this point, at least.
Okay, Anu just wants to
So
show one
triple
more
therapy,
point.
yeah, sure.
Anu?
Yeah, I just wanted to show one point. You had asked a question that, we were successful in removing this stuck bar easily if our technique of just, pulling.
Where
When
the
we are
Godzilla?
pulling, we had the wire. So,
Godzilla.
whenever we have
We
rota,
had-
we have 3 things here why
the
we have to
Godzilla?
remove the tension. So, essentially, you have the wire, then you have the rota bar, and then you have the Teflon sheet. So, these are the 3 things that are there in the case. So, when it got stuck, literally what we did was you hold the wire, the bar and everything, and you keep, get the guide as much as possible. At this time, all you have to do is the goal is to bring the, bar out. So if it causes dissection, not to worry, just you have to pull with the guide in, essentially giving all the tug into the rotor bar. If that could not be done, this is, I think, a very important thing that we have to teach you is, where is the scissors? Yeah, that's a good scissors. So you see here, since this comes connected, what you need to do is hold here. You can see me cut it. So now you will have the rotor wire. Then you have the Teflon sheet and the bar.
No, but Teflon sheet has to come out.
Yeah, then you can take the Teflon sheet out, but you can see that come out.
And Teflon sheets will come out. Because 6 French Godzilla or guideliner will not go unless you have 7, then no problem. But 6 will not go. So you have to take this Teflon sheet out, which is out, and then it is only the bar. So sheath is out.
So now you have get your Godzilla into the
And hopefully when you cut it, you don't cut the wire, or you don't care if you cut the wire.
Cut the wire. No, the wire is gone.
Now.
So now also
So cut
the way they have made a protective feature for the rotor, the bar will never come out. The tip of the wire is 0.009 at the tip. There is 0.14 small, I would say.
Yeah, there is a step there.
Yeah, so that the bar will never come out. What happened? So you see here, you have the Godzilla, the rotor bar, the wire, and now once you have Godzilla, what will happen is you can actually transmit your force. So you have the guide, now you have Godzilla. Godzilla can go way closer, and then you start pulling the whole thing.
And
So
we have
you
been
have to be
successful all the
careful
time.
to cut.
Excellent.
You have to
Yeah,
be careful to
the
cut
cut.
with enough length to load the Godzilla, though.
That is
you
correct.
have to leave
Yeah.
like, I don't know,
Beautiful. Yes,
30,
good
40
point.
cm.
So you have to have a few centimeters here. Okay.
I think
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
I think this was fantastic
Great
and very
case, guys.
important demonstration. And we'll go back to the presentations.